Well, Alisterre Overeem is fighting Ben Rothwell next, and I gotta say, I'm fascinated by this fight for many reasons. I mean, first of all, since the last time we saw Alisterre Overeem, so much has happened in this guy's life. I mean, it's amazing. From the injured ribs to the elbow surgery. He's on again, off again with the UFC, and in particular, UFC President Dana White. They offered him the JDS fight. He says he can't take it. They're not so happy about that. Changes camps. He's accused of ruining the John Jones-Daniel Cormier fight. He's accused of being a bad teammate here and there, from Florida to Albuquerque. I mean, there's a lot of drama going on in the life of Alisterre Overeem, so I'm really curious to see how he responds to all this.
Controversial figure, yeah. It's actually a little bit the story of my life. And I just always wanted to be normal. Nah, you know, I'm used to it, and there's always been people talking about me to me. It's a good thing, I guess. You know, and I'm used to it. It's normal. So for me, you know, I actually do see it as a good thing, because if they don't talk about you, that means you know.
And I'm curious to see how he looks with a new camp. You know, he's coming from a very good team now, a team that likes to mold its fighters a certain way. I'm curious to see if we see a different Alisterre Overeem. And as for Ben Rothwell, he has a lot to prove, because he's coming off a win, but he did test positive for elevated levels of testosterone after his last win, which was essentially a year ago now. So he has a lot to prove as well, and you know, he's got to prove that he's still relevant. He came in a lot bigger than Overeem, so I think that's interesting since they're fighting in a smaller cage on Friday. So a lot of questions about this fight. As I mentioned, it's very fascinating in my opinion.
Yeah, for me it's the biggest fight of my career. That's how I feel about it. But as far as pressure or anything of that matter, it doesn't exist, because like I said, every fight is important in the UFC. It's just that's the nature of it. But at least this fight is more exciting for me, because this fight's worth more.
Well, Ben Rothwell is a big guy. He's got good hands. You know, he's got wrestling. He's got. I'm not too worried about his submission game, but he, you know, it is UFC. He is going to come with a game plan, and everybody is all around. The danger in this fight is if I'm going to fight his fight. I need to be doing my thing. We've got a game plan. We've got a couple of different game plans, and I need to stick to that.
As real as it gets, I love UFC. Big fan, own a mixed martial arts company called The Vault.
Ja, ik heb een klaar.
Heb je die interviews allemaal gedaan? Klaar?
Nee, dat moet je nu. Zometeen nog een kwartiertje.
Okay. I feel good. Ready for the fight.
So, see Overeem, tell him I'm waiting on you. And if he goes around here somewhere and you see him, tell him Bird Watch is waiting on you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm really a fan. You kidding me? Let's go do these gloves, baby. So now today, 4 o'clock. We get back here at 4 o'clock. We'll do everything here: medical, drug testing, everything right here at 4 o'clock.
Bird is a great guy. He's positive, optimistic, keeps the energy going. Don't cross his line though, because you know he's hustler from Philly. He sees it coming from a mile.
Look at him.
Yeah.
You're late. And I thought we had an understanding. I thought we were square.
I have the most nice signature.
It is good.
All fighters.
Not the gold one.
Damn it.
$264 for Ben Rothwell. $248 for Alisterre Overeem. Alisterre the Rim Overime versus Ben Rothwell.
Everybody
here is on the same level, baby. Top of the card, bottom of the card, we're here to do one thing. Do it, get it done, get it done.
I'm sick. Gotta want to get to sleep.
So, Greg, busy weekend, man. Tomorrow, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Kansas City, Peanut, and Jody, and Tara. Sleepers for the week.
I feel good. I feel strong. Good. I feel good. So, yeah, nothing more to say about it.
Another day in the office. You've been here a lot. You know this office well. Alister's preparation's been really, really good. We clicked right away. Alister's a very cerebral fighter. You know, he's been around the game a long time and he thinks things through very well. That's my kind of fighter. I really enjoy talking about philosophy and the techniques and stuff. So we're definitely having a good game plan together. He's definitely in good shape. And so now it's just about execution and having fun.
I'm just calm. I'm just focused on what I need to do. Of course, you have some tension. You can call it nerves. I call it tension, and it's tension that makes it possible for you to do what you have to do. So I see it as a good thing. I see it as a positive thing. Yeah, got my nerves for this fight. Of course, a little bit tension, but I feel good.
While Rothwell really is chomping at the bit to get his hands on Allister Oberyn, really feels as though this showcase is perfect for him. You beat a guy like Allister Oberyn and you become elite in that division, there's no doubt.
This is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ben Rothwell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Allister
Oberyn going up top with the right hand early. Nice knee to the midsection there of Rothwell. Oberyn off to another great start here against Rothwell. Switching his stances off, big uppercut. Big knee, yeah, Oberyn getting off early. Oberyn telegraphing that shot a little bit too much. Oh, big uppercut from Rothwell that rocked Oberyn. Oberyn is stunned, Oberyn trying to grab a leg. And the margin of error for heavyweights in the UFC is so small. All it takes is one shot to change everything. Oberyn again with a knee to the body. Those are starting to add up. Nice left hand, but down goes Oberyn. Oh, this one's going to end. Ben Rothwell has done it. A massive underdog here tonight. Jaws drop throughout this arena. Ben Rothwell, heavyweight contender.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Ben Rothwell.
Yeah, he was a looper for sure because
Like
it glanced
this.
right off your, yes. It glanced right off your,
And it was right on my front shirt.
yeah.
my shot was on his hand. Where was his shot?
Right, and his shot bounced off like this.
Or,
I don't. Yeah, your hand wasn't up, so that's. I'm sorry. So how many is corner? 10,000 times. Whatever you want.
And I felt good. Holiday time, we'll get back on.
I want to get back to work, so as soon as you take a rest,
Let me get back.
it got clipped. He kind of loaded up. He wasn't quickly moving through that middle space, and he wasn't putting something out there in front of it. I think anyway, it sucks. We're gonna fix it though.
A little bit disappointed, but I feel good. There's no damage. I was not entirely gone, just dazed a little bit, but not even that much. Knew exactly what's going on directly after. It's unfortunate. I felt really great, and I still feel great. In a sense of fit, my cardio was good. So we need to get back to work. We need to continue on the line that we set, and we'll be back.
Bad for Alistair, I wish I would have seen all this stuff before. The wins are for them and the losses are for me. So, Ben fought a great fight, not taking anything away from Ben, but I always think we could have won if I could have just thought of a better way. So I'm thinking of it now, but I want to do better. Well, I'm sure Alistair needs to take a rest. He had a hard training camp, and we got a lot of work to do, so I'm excited to get to work. A guy like me, I just want to, as soon as we lose, it makes me really hungry. I want to win. I want to get him going again on the right way. But like I said, let this be the turning point. Let us turn. Would you like a tasty bit? Tasty mint turning point. We got a lot to do. Alistair, I want to control. I think
you got me by a few inches here.
Thank you.
Hey, dude, it's all right, man. You're still my favorite fighter. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Hey, great fight, man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
My favorite fighter of all time, brother. Can you picture real quick? Thanks, man. Thank you, brother. Thanks. So everything about the sport. The best.
Got it. Thank you so much. So, it's like the most exciting. Coach! Thank you very much.